Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Everybody's gonna see this. Tone Bro checking in on behalf of the whole team. Shout out to the whole team as well. Cola, Driz, Posey, you know what I'm saying? Polo, we out here, man. Black Compass Media, make sure you subscribe. All your battle rap, all your news, all your culture, things of that nature. So shout out to everybody. I want to remind everybody too. This Monday we got a verb coming through. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all on point, y'all on deck for that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are already kind of talking about that. Heavy anticipation. We in straight up journalistic bags for that. So gonna make that one special. But all right, now Averb's a legend. All right, and we've had the pleasure of having countless legends up here. You know what I'm saying? Your Rum Nitties, your Tay Rocks, your Rex and Mook, and you know, shout out to all those guys. They've been great coming on this platform, talking to us, talking to the fans. You know what I'm saying? Humbly, respectfully. Appreciate y'all for that. But y'all know me. Y'all know Tone, bro. Y'all know what I'm into. I'm into the newness. I'm into the work. The people that's up and coming. The people that's making a name for themselves. The people that stand on something. You understand me? That to me is important. All right? All these people y'all named started from somewhere. I got to remind y'all, I was there for Gotti's first battle. Huh? I was there. You understand? We've been here for a while. Everybody starts at the same place. All right. Remember that. Now, the guy that I got coming up here, we just saw him. If you're familiar with what's going on out west right now, let's talk about the West Coast right now. They cooking. Obviously, Gotti's the logo right now. He's carrying the torch for battle rap. You got B-Dot cooking up. You got Danny. I just seen him down in North Carolina. Shout out to Rabbit Hole. You know what I'm saying? Danny cooking up. You know what I mean? But you got that next wave after them. That next wave after them, y'all got to watch out for. That next wave. And this guy right here, and shout out to my man Royalty as well. But this guy right here, I think represents that continuation of that cloth. You understand me? I got the opportunity to see him battle against a brother, Shastafa. Shout out to Shastafa. We're gonna get him up here too from Chicago. But I was really impressed. Style, cadence, all of that. And he's only 8 battles in. Scary. All right. Y'all might have seen him. All of y'all was talking about him. Without further ado, I got my man Hansel. What up, brother?
What it is, bro. How you feeling, man?
Western Conference. What up, brother?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
West shit, man.
Hey, man, you know, I always start off the same way, man. How is Hansel doing, man? Let the people know, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
What's
man,
up?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm alive and breathing. Got some good shit, so I'm good, man. I'm chilling, maintaining.
Yeah. I know it, man. So I had the opportunity to see you. Like I said, I saw you on the riot at the Monopoly card. Thoroughly impressed. I wasn't as familiar with your work before, but I ain't gonna front when I got up to the front, right? I get up to the front. There's certain people in the room that you always look for to see who, you know what I'm saying? See what they on and shit like that. Right now, my man Trufo comes up to me and says, Shastafa, he fired. Okay, cool. Then I run into Eli the mayor. He like, Hansel, he fire. So I'm in the front row of the battle, like this. You know me mugging, trying not to look excited. And as the battle going on, I go from this to this to this. Like, yo, what? Bruh, you went crazy.
Appreciate you.
I got to understand what the feedback been like for you for that battle. We gonna dig into the bio and all that, but let's talk about that battle right there.
Well, shit. First of all, shout out to Shastafa. Great battle. I love the footage. That footage is amazing. That's probably the cleanest looking footage I've ever been a part of ever. Shout out to Ruin Your Day. They don't miss at all. I thought it was like, honestly, it went down and kind of like exactly how I wanted it to. I knew we was gonna be the openers, you know what I'm saying? Because of the stature of the people on the card, I knew we was probably gonna have to come in and set the tone for the night. And with me going first, me being able to like literally be the first voice, like the crowd here and really set the event off personally, it was dope. I mean, I felt like I had to, you know what I'm saying, fight at first, you know what I'm saying, just to get, you know, when you're the first battle of the night, you got to wake them up. So I felt like I had to fight for the you know what I'm saying, the first couple reactions. But as soon as I had their ears, I felt like it was money. It was one
of those. It was, man. And just like you make a good point. When it's setup time and everybody just getting in that room and you that first battle, You want people like, oh,
Man,
hold up, they bad, they already
man,
started. That's how I knew y'all had one going. Because people
right.
was checking in like, oh, Tom, what's up? What round we in? What up? They cooking.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro.
A
So
lot of people didn't even know we started as soon as we did. Like
mm,
a lot of people was like driving in, and like that was the only thing I was like not messed up, but like I get it, but it was like unfortunate is the fact that a few of the homies over here on the Western Conference missed the battle because they came in like a little bit
mm,
late because they didn't even really know what time shit was really gonna kick off. But
mm.
you know what I'm saying? You know, the footage still looked good, the reception still looked good. Anybody who watched the battle, you know what I'm saying, back later on told me that I did my shit. So it wasn't too bad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, you definitely got the eyes on you and stuff like that. And let's pivot. Let's pivot because I
For
need to
sure.
I need to understand because I feel like in order to better understand the MC, you got to understand where you're coming from. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We was
Right.
LA all day in there, baby. I need to understand like what was it like growing up? You know what I'm saying? What part of LA are we from? You know, I know it's not like the city where you
Right.
got the different sections. So run us through that,
Yeah. Personally, to be honest, I was born in Minnesota, actually.
bro.
Born in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I moved to California when I was 5,
Mm.
um, because I got an opportunity to work in the entertainment industry, you know what I'm saying? And my family saw like the benefits of that and saw, you know what I'm saying, the talent I had in that. So they was like, fuck it, we gonna pick the whole family up, move to
As a
Cali.
child, as a kid.
Yeah, I was 5 years old. 5 years old.
What? Wait, hold on. You can't just say shit like that. So you
Yeah.
like
Yeah, man. I
so you
was
was already acting, you were already doing your thing, like as far as
honestly
entertainment.
like the wildest shit happened, bro.
Mm,
Before we moved to California, we came to California to visit, and we ended up seeing a show. And
mm.
like, I literally was like in the crowd, just doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Being myself, and somebody literally saw me and discovered me and put me in like the position to like give my name to a few agents and some managers and
Wow.
shit, and they got me in the game. And then I just went full throttle because I'm like, man, this shit is dope, and I like, why not take advantage of an opportunity like that? But it
Mm.
wasn't planned. Like I didn't get into acting. Like I wasn't one of them theater kids who was
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah, yeah.
class and shit. Like no,
They
it wasn't
literally
like
just
that,
picked you
bro.
up by the
They
line, like,
look
yo, he
on my
just
on everything, bro. And I
wow.
and it was like it was dope just because of the fact that like a lot of the shit I was doing as a young kid wasn't even acting. It was really me being myself. Like they just wanted to see me in
Mm.
front of the camera, and then I got into acting and auditioning and getting movies and stuff like that. So it was a real organic uh way in, you know what I'm saying, and transition into a big business like that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Wow, that's dope. That's
But
dope.
yeah, so when we so we moved to California, and
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, my family moved around like a lot, man. We stayed like all over. I
Mm.
don't know if you're familiar with Southern California,
I'm
but we
familiar.
stayed
No,
in
shout
damn
out
near.
my man Posey. He put me on all the different
Okay,
streets
yeah,
and avenues. Was so
yeah.
what part?
I stayed in the San Fernando Valley, I stayed in the IE, I stayed in Moreno
Mm.
Valley, I stayed in, you know what I'm saying? I spent the most time in South Bay. So if
Okay.
anybody asks me in particular, like what section or what, you know what I'm saying, faction of LA that I represent, I'll say
Mhm.
South Bay because I spent the most time in this particular area. That's like Hawthorne, Torrance, Gardena, if anybody don't know. But yeah,
Mhm.
so South
Mhm.
Bay. And yeah, like I spent the most of my coming up, you know what I'm saying, in the entertainment industry acting, you know what I'm saying? Like I was a normal kid, like a nigga still went to regular school and shit and still did regular homie shit, but that was
Yeah.
my job. Like that's how I provided, you know what I'm saying, or help provide for my family, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And rapping just went hand in hand with it. Like I wanted to, that's the thing, like acting just came about. I
Mhm.
wanted to rap. I've been rapping since I was 3. I wrote my first piece of rhymes when I was like 4 or 5 years old. So that was something that
Okay.
was gonna happen. The acting like was something that like fell into place, and it was just a beautiful opportunity, and the nigga just took advantage of that.
That's
So
fire.
yeah, man,
Wow.
that's really it. That's
Wow.
basically it, man.
That's very different. So we get discovered at a young age, pack the family up, we get out to LA and everything. I presume you did all your school out there, your middle school, your high
Yeah,
school. What high school we went
yeah.
to? What high school
I
you went
went
to?
to a few. I went to Elko in the Valley. I went to Luzinger and out here. That's where if anybody don't know, that's where Russell Westbrook went. They
Right.
still got his
That's how
banner up in
that's
the
that's where that name is.
yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah. They still got his banner up in the shit. And then I graduated at Hamilton. That's
Mm,
actually where Nipsey Hussle went, and
right.
a few other famous people went. But like, yeah, Nip Hussle went there. But that's where I graduated from. Them three.
That's fire, man. That's fire. LA, man. LA is so different. You know, it's big,
Yeah,
it's diverse. You know, it has a certain type of certain brand of politics. When I listen to you rap, I hear you draw from that street aspect and what's going on outside. I get a real picture of
Cause
what's going on in LA.
yeah,
So
like
yeah,
I wouldn't like not to cut you off, but I
no,
do
you
want
good,
to
you good,
expand
bro.
on this because I feel like a lot of people get the misconception that because I did like acting work or that I was in the entertainment industry that like that's a world that I don't know about. When in actuality, like grew up in that shit. Like them, my homies, like I've lost homies, I've lost like family
Mm,
members, all kinds of shit. Like so, even
mhm,
though that's not something I promoted, like you know what I'm saying, but I know that, like I'm from that, you know what I'm saying. So
right.
when you hear that shit, when I talk it, like that's real. It's not me like trying to, you know what I'm saying, portray something I'm not, because you never hear me talk about me selling drugs or me selling, you know what I'm saying, gang banging, because I'm some shit I don't do. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, I'm a grown man, I can protect myself. I'm gonna talk about that. And everything
Mhm.
else is just, you know what I'm saying, should I have been able to observe and should I have been able to understand growing up, you know what I'm saying, where I grew up.
Okay. Okay. And I I could probably guess you're definitely younger than me, right? When I
Yeah.
was in high school, Lloyd Banks, Fab, you know what I'm saying, Cameron,
Right,
it was
right,
that
right.
prime, Jay-Z. What were you listening to? And I need to know
Man.
what beat we wrote that rap to. I could probably guess it probably like it's probably something off the Hot Boys or something like that. But what
Honestly, man, like as a kid, my pops had me grow up on 50, Mystical, Scarface. Like
mm,
them was the early rap voices I heard in my life. And
mhm,
been like like one thing about my family that's dope as fuck is that they're probably the most like that have the dopest ear for music. Like I would be in the car with my dad listening to Mystical and Scarface, and then my sister's upstairs playing Blueprint and fucking Illmatic, and my sister over
mm,
here listening to Kanye and you know what I'm saying? Like, so I got a real diverse music foundation. But like
mhm.
high school, man, I was a heavy Kendrick Lamar fan. By that time, the homie had just like put me on the Nipsey Hustle. Like that was around like the marathon days and shit. So I was
Yeah,
really just getting put on to him. You know what I'm saying? Drake, obviously, you know what I'm saying? You can't dodge the homie.
you can't dodge Drake. I mean, it's just
You
what
know what
it.
I'm saying?
Yo, you meet
It's just what it
somebody
is.
that's born around this time, cause see, this is what people like to do. 30 years from now, you get to do. I never was a Drake fan, son. Like,
Yeah,
shut up.
yeah. It's
You
just like it's just
was.
what it is. If you was born like if you was born in certain times, you knew of certain people. It's just what it is.
It's
And
just what
Drake
it
just
is.
happened to be what it is. I'm born in '97, so
Right.
I'm a young dude. But like those was our like the Kendricks and the Coles and the Drakes. Those were our like Hoves and
Yeah.
Nas's and you know what I'm saying to a
DMX
certain
and all
degree.
them.
Like
Right. Yeah.
those are niggas. But I still am tapped in with I'm a real hip hop head. So like I'm tapped in
Mhm.
with all you know what I'm saying eras and all that.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
The it's funny, man, because I always talk about like so that moment, that battle rap moment. I want to do this moment, the epiphany moment, right? Had guys come
Right.
up here told me, yo, we was at the lunchroom, somebody started rapping, they called
Mm-hmm.
me over, I started rapping. Next thing you know, I'm battling. You know what I mean?
Right,
Other
right.
guys that was making music first and all that too. So
Mm-hmm.
what was the moment like? Point me to that moment where it's like, all right, I'm gonna do that. I'm about to get on the road
Well,
and rap.
like some of those other dudes, I've been doing music since I was a kid. Like I've been literally recording music in studios since I was like 9 years old. And you know
Wow.
what I'm saying? Me and my I had like managers and shit who were trying to get us label deals and shit like the whole nine. And like over the years, you know what I'm saying, shit that happened with my family, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, personal shit that like caused me to like take a step back from really everything. And then I
Right.
guess me coming back into it, I was about, you know what I'm saying, 15, 16. That's when the homie came to my crib and showed me Arts versus Calico. I never forget it.
I
I
gotta
will never,
ISO this.
I
Talk
will
about it.
never, I will never forget it. We was chilling, smoking and shit.
Uh-huh.
And mind you, I'm the rapper of the group. Like the homies, they're the homies. But I was the rapper, and I had no idea about. I think the only battle rap related thing I've ever saw before that moment was I think my sister showed me Mook and Jones on Facebook, like a clip on Facebook. But other than I didn't
Mm,
watch the whole battle.
mhm.
Ars versus Calico was the first battle I actually sat down and just watched, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, I've been rapping my whole life, so I'm like, I've seen it all, but I've
Right.
never seen nothing like this in my life. And like from that moment, I was just intrigued. And like any other battle rap fan who get put on, you're just on YouTube for the next week or so watching every single battle that you can possibly watch. So like
Right.
that's how I fell in love like with battle rap itself over the years. You know what I'm saying? I always like pondered like, yeah, maybe I, you know what I'm saying, I'll write a bar here and there, I say some dope shit, but like I'm not gonna lie, the nigga or niggas that I looked at and was like, yo, I'm gonna do this shit, I have to say would be Chess. And here's why. Not only is
Okay.
Chess one of my favorite battle rappers to this day,
Yeah.
when I watched him, it reminded me of me because, like I said, I've been rapping since I was a kid, and yet
Right.
I've never rapped like a kid. So when I did music showcases and shows and concerts and contests and shit, I'm the little nigga going against 20, 30, 40-year-old niggas. So I felt like, you know what I'm saying? I always had that chip on my shoulder, the young nigga who got to prove everybody wrong. So when I'm watching Chess for the first time, it's like I felt that shit vicariously through him. I'm like, bro, I feel that shit. Like, I know how you, and that's, you know what I'm saying? You remember 16, 17-year-old Chess rapping like he was ready to fight somebody. Like, he still do, but like, you saw it, and like, I'm like, yo, like, I don't think like anybody inspired me like that in battle rap, like to make me like, nah, I gotta do this shit. So he definitely was. People like him, O-Red, JC, those were the niggas that like, Geechee, Cal, those were the people that I watched that helped me actually mold the style that I created. I feel like I'm a one of one. Like, I don't feel like I sound like nobody, but I definitely have learned certain concepts and just overall battle rap knowledge from watching those like particular names. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I would say like, yeah, those are the reasons why like I'm doing this shit right now, honestly.
And yo, I gotta say this, bro. And I like how you put that, right? It's one thing to say a guy sounds like another guy. No, well, you can hear influences, bro.
Right, definitely.
When you was rapping, it reminded me of early Calico. I don't know if you've heard this,
bro. Hold on,
it's uncanny, and I know it's not on purpose because y'all from different sides of the map. But
listen,
talk about it.
Listen, like I said, like I just told you, Calico was the first real battle I watched. And bro is to this day one of my favorite battle rappers of all fucking time, bro. Like real shit. So, and people have told me that, but I think the first time I ever heard it was after my first Crucible. When I did the first Crucible and the footage finally came out, if you look at the comments, a lot of people say, you sound like Cal. Like that's a young Cal. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm cool with it because that's like for one,
shit, bro.
Like for one, they're not saying like give him his style back. They're not saying bro stop set. Like they're saying like you mirror certain elements of him. And when you look at Calico, the kind of battle rapper he is, there is not a person really like Calico.
Right.
So what you know what I'm saying? Like if you're comparing me to another person that's a very unique person, then that must mean I'm unique as well because I don't sound, you know what I'm saying? Like, so honestly, hearing that is dope because, like I said, that's one of the people that I look up to this day, who I still look as an influence. But even if I mirror that shit, I'm cool with it because I feel like his style is a very effective style. So if I can mirror that effectiveness, then shit, I'm not mad at that at all.
He has there's a couple things that Calico does in his just overall aesthetic. First of all, he has the I will smack you energy at all times.
Right.
Because he probably will smack you. I get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's Teflon in the ring.
He has one of the most effortless flows.
Right.
A lot of niggas just talking. A lot of and that aspect of Calico is probably what I got from him the most because I break battle rap down into two forms. You're either barring up or you're talking. Barring up is when, you know what I'm saying, you getting real technical, you know what I'm saying, getting SpongeBob guns, all that kind of shit. When you're talking, I feel like talking is anything in battle rap that has any type of real, that can stick in the real world outside of battle rap. They just happen to do this shit in a rap form. So I feel like Calico is one of the best talking battle rappers to where you don't have to, I need a bar, I need a haymaker every four, I need a, like, no, like listen to what the fuck I'm saying because what I'm saying is I'm talking to this nigga. And in real essence, that's the real essence of battle rap is talking to your opponent. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we want to get lyrical and do shit that's going to make the crowd go crazy and have niggas' minds on 10. But at the end of the day, if we're not conveying a real message to the nigga that I'm standing in front of, what are we really doing? What's the point of this battle? So I feel like Cal was a nigga that taught me that, like, I can get technical and get barry with you, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you some shit that you got to go home and look in the mirror and talk to yourself about. You know what I'm saying? So if that's an aspect I got from Cal, then you know what I'm saying, I'll charge it to the game.
Fire. That's fire, man. Shout out, man. She happens as well. You know what I'm
But
saying?
hey,
Old DMV.
shout out to she was at this last crucible in Oakland. Bro showed his flowers and came up to me and said I was dope, my nigga. So I appreciate the
Fire.
homie. And I think
That's
you dope
fire.
as fuck too, my nigga. Real
Fuck with
shit.
she, man. That's a fact. Shout out
Real
the whole
shit.
DMV movement.
Facts.
So we got the influences. We started doing off with the acting, move over to LA, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you get connected with the West Coast scene out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it? Did you was it an
And that's
email?
the
I know some people even
that's the
tweet like, yo, what
man.
up? Like, how'd it
The
happen, bro?
craziest thing, like since I've been in this West Coast like conference shit, a lot of the stories I hear about how they got in was that they knew somebody who was doing this battle shit and was like, hey, get me on. And that's how they got their battle. I can tell you right now, 2 years ago, I knew absolutely nobody in battle rap. I couldn't call anybody to get nothing. I didn't know nobody. What made me what put me in the odds in niggas is when I did the very first Crucible video, the tryout video.
Yeah.
And Troy Martin and Don Nino saw my shit and was like, yeah. Like, and Troy Martin became my scout.
Yeah.
And once I got in the crew, and mind you, when I got in the Crucible and they announced their names, the whole Western Conference was like, who the fuck is Hansel? Like nobody knew who I was.
Yeah.
So when I got to the like real shit, so when it was like when they finally let me in the group and shit, I saw like the shit, like who the fuck is Hansel? So like when I got there to the actual Crucible, niggas like was like, oh, you Hansel, oh, what's up? That's you know what I'm saying? Like, and the only nigga that actually like knew who I was battle rap wise that like came up to me by name was Young Grizz. Shout out to Young Grizz. And Grizz is Grizz was probably like the first nigga on the Western Conference that I was probably watching, to be honest with you. So it was dope, like, and I got to do my shit in front of everybody. It was dope being I was always a new kid. I was moving a lot around LA. So like I said, I lived in different parts. I was always a new kid. So it's something about me that fuck with the fact that like being in a room where nobody know who the fuck I am, and I get to show everybody at the same fucking time who I am. Right. And that was just one of those scenarios. And granted, I didn't make it in the first Crucible, but doing what I did, showing out, I was able to get those connections, and from there, I was able to get plates. I got to shout out Don Nino because in SO Finesse and West Coast Elites, because those were the very, as far as league wise, that was the first league that came to me and like booked my first battle.
That's fine.
I ended up getting ducked, but they booked my first battle. But and it's crazy because the wildest thing, I've been ducked 4 times in this last year.
That's crazy. Is it because of what you did with Leak? Is that why? Is that
no? It was way before. Way before. Like
okay.
Honestly, like towards the end of the year is when my battlers start showing up. But you guys, anybody in the Western Conference from the beginning of this year and like even a little bit before this year, my debut could have been last year technically if that battler had showed up.
Wow.
So crazy. But my first battle ended up being on the Riot in March with Plex. So that was my, you know what I'm saying? People have seen me on the Riot like damn near every time because that's where my opponents show up. But I've been booked on West Coast Elites 4 different times and got ducked.
Damn.
That's a fact.
Wow.
So so that was like my introduction into battle rap. Honestly, was getting ducked. Like I was really getting ducked for my first like two battles, and then Plex happened, and I think it was the other 2 was after Plex. But yeah, like that was my introduction. I was brand new, so I was just soaking up game. I could come to those events. I don't got to worry about balance. So it was just really about like peeping shit out, knowing what I want to do when I get my first. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of dope that I got to like observe, and then honestly, with me getting ducked, but people knowing that I was good, I became like an enigma. Like I was like niggas. I was just a name around the West. Like, oh, have you heard Hansel? He's dope. Like the nigga nice, but some niggas don't know. Some niggas ain't seen. But like once I was able to show like the world who I was, like I think March Madness when I battled Plex on the Riot was like my obviously my first battle, but it was more than just my first battle. It was my showing. Like people knew who the fuck I was as far as the West over here when it came to that. You know what I'm saying? It was Geechee in the room, Marv One was in the room, Avo was shooting my very first battle. Like I thought that shit was dope as hell. That Ruin Your Day shot my first ever real battle footage. And that was like, you know what I'm saying? That was my introduction to it. So even though I got ducked and had to deal with some bullshit, it was, I can't lie and act like this. I couldn't have imagined a better introduction or rookie year in the battle rap looking back on it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, that is fortunate. And shout out to SO Finesse, shout out to Troy Martin,
Facts.
Don Nino. These are the type of people that fans might not readily know them,
Right,
but they're important to the game because they scout the new talent, they put together the matchups, they give guys
man.
a shot and things like that, man. I mean,
For
the
real,
riot in the West is absolutely on fire right now. And you said you
man.
did the Crucible before, but you didn't get selected. But you spun the block. Like, how did that work?
So
Why was
this
the
this
Crucible?
what this what happened. The
Mhm,
first Crucible, I believe, took place like last year, or
mhm.
I
Last
forgot when it took place, but it was
year.
it was a little while ago. But people saw, like, Gotti was in the room, and he, you know what I'm saying, he was a judge, you know what I'm saying, so he saw what we did, and I was doing my thing with West Coast Elite. Those battles fell through, and then Gotti ended up like hitting me and was like, "Yo, I heard. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about you, and I want you and Plex to run that back again because y'all had a real good back and forth in the Crucible. So let's do it again." So that was how,
Mm,
like, I got like the first, you know what I'm saying, riot look on March Madness. And then from there, KP and Gotti have just been, you know what I'm saying, trying to get me as many looks and as much exposure as they possibly can. Like, you know what I'm saying, they really been like a real driving force of my career at this point. You know what I'm
mm.
saying?
That's dope,
They
man.
got, you know what I'm saying, my first battle ever, and they got like one of my strongest showings, you know what I'm saying, on there in Shastafa. So I'm trying to build a rapport with them, as well as West Coast Elites, other leagues on the West. But those guys have, and oh, I cannot forget about John Black, Big Slap. That man put up the money for to send me to Unity 3, where I was able to win performance of the night there.
Wow.
Bro put up
Wow.
his own, and mind you, I never battled on his league before. Bro saw me and was like, "Bro, I see the potential in you. I'm gonna put the money behind you." And bro sent me to get my spot on Unity, and I was able to win performance of the night. And that got even more eyes on me. I was able to step outside of California battle wise for the first time, and have like
Mm.
people from the Midwest and you know what I'm saying, down south see me and know who Hansel is, and know like, oh, this dude is a threat. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, like, I just tried to grow my name as much as possible just with my performances. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Wow. That's dope, man. Shout out to Big Slap. That's fire.
Facts,
Wow.
facts, facts.
And that's what I wanted to say because look, I think you were like I was really impressed by you and royalty. Yeah, at the
Appreciate
crib though. I know Nutty Block was right up the street, you know what I mean? Like we was at the airport. All right,
you.
West
Right,
West,
right,
we here.
right.
Take it over to the east. What we doing? What's up?
Man,
What leagues are we trying to hit? Like what are we trying to do for this next year?
man, on record, I will say We Go Hard is in my top 5 favorite leagues of all
Mm,
time.
talk
I've
that.
been like, I knew who Troy Martin, you know what I'm saying, was, as far as just like watching as many We Go Hard battles as I did. That's how I was like, that's why I became a chess fan. Like, chess made me a We Go Hard fan, because I was
Mm,
like, who the fuck is Chess? And all his battles was on We Go Hard. So
mm.
and Troy, you know what I'm saying, Troy tapped in with me. Ciroc, I just saw him at
Shout out to Ciroc.
um Till Death, you know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
tapped in with me. So it's really just about me getting on that phone and making those calls. Like this year I tried to like keep it, you know what I'm saying, in the West, just because, you know what I'm saying, I still got other obligations, and the fact that
Mhm.
I know I'm not making like bread off the bat. So I
Yeah.
still got to keep it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying,
You
I gotta keep
building
it
your
local for
name
the
out,
moment.
out in the
Right.
lane. I get it.
Right,
Hometown
but I
cooking. I get it.
definitely, yeah, but no, I definitely want to go to We Go Hard for sure.
Mm,
Dre, you was just talking to Dre.
I was.
Dre tapped in with me, and he you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be on Gates pretty, pretty soon, if I could, you know what I'm saying, we negotiate something right.
Okay.
Um,
I think you
and
and Wise would be dope, by the way. You versus Wise
yeah,
would be fire.
Wise is dope. Wise is
Yeah.
dope. Yeah. So like like next year is where the traveling comes in, because I felt like the West, like, of course I'm gonna still do battles on the West, but it's like I feel like I've established myself on the West as far as people knowing who I am.
Yeah.
I need to like go to those other regions and become like a voice, you know what I'm saying, around the whole, you know what I'm saying, country type shit. So
That's what I'm talking
definitely.
about. Yeah. Yeah. And so did you with the Crucible situation, did you end up spending the block with URL? Or
Yeah,
you talk to them? Like
I
what
did.
happened with that?
I went to the first cruise, but like I said, I didn't make it, but I was able to get the relationships from that. When the
Mhm.
second one came around, it's wild because SO was my original scout. She hit me up as soon as she
Wow.
got the word, but that whole little situation happened.
Yeah.
She wasn't
Yeah.
able to, you know what I'm saying. But Kels ended up picking me right up after that,
It's fire.
because she was a judge in my Unity battle. with
Yeah,
Cell. That when you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
So she was a judge, so she had seen me firsthand, so she knew what was up, and so yeah, like I spent a block, you know what I'm saying, did my shit. I felt like I had like one of the better performances of, you know what I'm saying, the Crucible. Me and Justice, shout out Justice from Free Game. Me and him, they said we had to battle of the night.
Mm.
Throughout all the whole Oakland cars. So yeah, like I'm about to that's starting up next year. I think February next year. So I got that to look forward to. But yeah, man, like I'm if
Cooking
I
up.
could, I'm trying to pull a next and just, you know what I'm saying, be like, man, just put me in UM right quick. But you know what I'm
Oh, you
saying? If I
want to
gotta,
be in the Ultimate Madness? You want to?
hey
You want
man,
that
hey, but know what I'm
smoke?
saying?
What's
But like
up?
I know I got, you know what I'm saying. I'm a humble dude, so I always like I'm always willing to put my groundwork in, but
Mhm.
if need be. But like I said, like I feel like I'm ready for it if they want to do that. If they want to throw me to the
Absolutely.
wolves, then I feel like it's the time to.
I think that'd be dope, bro. I think that'd be dope. As as a judge and all that too, I feel like that'd be ill, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you seen what real name Brandon just did. You know what I
Man,
mean?
shout out to Real Name, shout out to Next, shout out the whole Western Conference. But those two dudes, as far as being like the newer newer names on the West Coast, that's really making like a stamp in battle, not just West battle rap, like battle rap in general. Like
Yeah.
Real Name Brandon is, if not already there, he's becoming a household fucking name. Like his
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So like seeing niggas like that do what they do in this shit is like, it's all the more seeing the whole West do what we've been doing for the past 2-3 years has been like the most inspiring shit for a young battle rapper coming out the West. So I just feel like I want to just add my greatness to what's already being, you know what I'm saying, in the mix. And like I said, seeing niggas like Real Name win the last one, I would love to be at that same position and bring another one back home to the West. So, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's ultimately the goal, is just is repping the coast, man.
I get a sense of, you want to put on for the region, you know what I'm saying, get your name out there and things like that. And
Right.
so what's the goal for you overall? Like what are you trying to aim toward in terms of, is it just to be on the big stages, or do you got aspirations outside of battle rap, maybe continue the music? You trying to be
Right.
multifaceted with your career, or
Definitely, definitely. I look at people like Geechee Gotti, who is like a blueprint of not only what you should be as a battle rapper, but really as an entertainer. Like
Mhm.
bro is hitting on every cylinder you can possibly imagine. So I look at people like that, people who have been able to leverage what they've made in battle rap and take that to other places. And me being in the industry I've been in since a kid, I understand that. Like I knew
Mm.
the money I made from acting funded my studio time. You know what I'm saying? Because
Wow.
making money off music is a lot more difficult than making money from shows and movies and shit like that. So I
Yeah.
understand definitely about like using one aspect or one income to like branch off and become more. So definitely I feel like battle rap, one, to me, is fun. Like I have real like genuine fun doing this shit. I'm passionate about it, and if I can get paid doing something I'm really passionate about, then why not?
Why
So
not?
I'm trying to like I'm trying to, of course, be the biggest name and be the biggest brand I can be in battle rap, but of course, leverage that into much, much more. You know what I'm saying? Um, Instead of, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with acting. I've been doing it all my life, but I really want to get behind the camera and start making movies and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm
Look
saying?
at
I'm
that.
I'm tapped in. Yeah, I'm tapped in. I don't know if I could leak it, but you know what I'm saying. I'm tapped in with EK over there. Great, great
Gray
area. You know what I'm saying. We
area.
got
What's
some.
up,
We got
handsome? What
some.
we
We
doing?
got some. Yeah, we got some in the cup for you. You know what I'm saying. Real,
Okay.
real soon. So you know what I'm saying. But like, yeah, just, and that's just, this my first year. So like being able to do stuff like that already is just showing me like, obviously this battle rap shit can take you places way further than, you know what I'm saying,
Mm.
just battle rap itself. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm, I'm ready to take advantage of all of it for sure.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm interested to see how your trajectory is, man. The style that you have, the aggressiveness, it's very, very direct. You really trying to paint a contrast. I'm interested to
Thank you.
see the evolution of the style. Because as you battle, you start to add more things. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And
right. Yeah.
you see a lot of battlers are completely different. We doing this interview now. 2 years from now, your style may be completely different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
What?
that, not to cut you off, but like the wild thing is that people like have like people names like Gotti have like stamped me as like a threat already in this shit. But you look at a lot of battle rappers, like not even like trying to diss nothing like that, but if you look at a lot of battle rappers, if you look at their first 5, 6, like people who are huge names now, if you look at their first 5, 6, they're not. That's not them. Like
It
they're a
wasn't that.
different. That's a different person. So for me to have gotten this much like love for what I'm doing already, I'm like anxious my damn self to see what the fuck I'm about to be doing in 2 years and seeing if I can make y'all go even crazier than what y'all going now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like along for the ride as well. Like I be, you know what I'm saying? I like battle rap is something that's like the reason why like I still do music, but the reason why I took a little step back from music and more into battle rap is because of the it's a fight. Like it's a personal like goal. Like it's hard to describe, but it's like it's a challenge. That's what it's a challenge. Like making music for me isn't a challenge. That shit is easy. I could like, you know what I'm saying? But battle rap is an actual challenge to me. And I feel like you get the greatest form of yourself when you're challenging yourself. So I feel like as long as I'm getting challenged with these, you know what I'm saying, situations, the pressure, the opponent, whatever it is, as long as I feel that challenge, I feel like it's go time. And that shit just that it brings it out of me. So I'm like I said, I'm just like yo, I'm anxious to see what the future will bring. I'm gonna just try to maintain what I'm doing right now and grow as much as I possibly can.
Hey man, the future is bright. I gotta get some questions out the way though. I gotta get
Oh
this
yeah,
out the way.
what's up?
Are we in any groups, man?
No, and I'm prominent on that. And I'm in no battle rap groups. I've gotten a bunch of offers, technically, if you
Oh, a
want to
bunch of
say.
applications. They put in
Bunch
the
of applications.
applications.
They've sent me some applications. I'm not
Okay,
gonna lie,
okay.
but I felt like even though it was like tempting, obviously because you know what I'm saying. If you go with the right squad, there's obviously benefits from that. But I felt like one, if I can do it on my own, then why? You know what I'm saying? So I've taken that approach. I was like, maybe I'll join one. I was like, my first year, I'm not joining nothing.
Right.
Maybe I'll see it later. But as I get, you know what I'm saying, more into this shit, it's like, it's really no point if it's not like organic. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of homies I got in the Western Conference. I fuck with them. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna rep a group, it's gonna be like some brother, like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not that kind of battle rapper where I'm just like trying to just be down with everybody. Like
Yeah.
I'm my own man, and I feel like if it ain't necessary to, you know what I'm saying, join any teams, then why do it?
Okay. On the music tip, you got any projects we could check out or any?
Yeah. I got one project out right now. It's called Water. It dropped earlier this year on it's on all platforms. It's Water. It's Hansel, all caps with the dollar sign for the S, just like you see on the what's the name. But
Right.
yeah, I mean I'm still in the stew. I still got the homies. I'm trying to cook up a little EP to drop probably early next year. But like this battle rap shit has been like real, you know what I'm saying, time and mind consuming. So I've been focusing on that, but yeah, man, like that's definitely on the way. And yeah.
On the sonically, because I am reminded that you're born in 97.
Right.
Singing and rapping is kind of normalized for y'all. Like the idea of
Right.
somebody being able to rap and then sing their hook and all that, and dudes doing a lot with the melodies sonically. How would you describe your music? How?
I would say my biggest musical influence is Nipsey Hussle.
Wow.
And like as far as writing, definitely him. As far as like production and sound, I'm not gonna lie, like I grew up off Kanye West, so like listening to like he probably inspired me like musically, like as a whole, so like you said, sonically, of
Right.
course, more than like damn near any other rapper. But
Mm.
as far as how I wanna come across when I'm writing, I would say people like Nipsey, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, Wayne, like '08, like classic Wayne, like
Right.
those kind of people are like punch heavy, but like just you're gonna like niggas who can take over a whole song with a verse. Like those kind of niggas I've been real inspired by as far as like penning what I want to write and what I want to what my message wants to what I want my message to be in the song.
That's fire. That's fire. And shout out to my man Cola too. Beats, rhymes, and flows. Black Compass Media on Caffeine. We always review the music. We got the music awards. We review the projects and all that. My man Cola. We're gonna have to sync y'all up at some point to get some of
For
these
sure.
premieres out. All of that good
For
stuff,
sure.
man.
Definitely.
But
Appreciate you.
I wanna ask you. I gotta ask you some either or type questions to see what type of bags we in right now.
What's up?
Right now, this is
What's
not
going
who's
on?
better, but who you rocking with. All right,
Mhm.
Lil Durk or Benny the Butcher.
It's kind of. I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't even really tapped all the way into Benny as much as I
Mm.
should.
Oh, you
I'm
disappointed, man.
I'm
From upstate New York,
I'm
Hansel.
sorry,
Don't do
like
that to me.
I'm
Don't do it.
my bad, man. I'm West. Like it's a lot of music going on out here, but nah. I heard of Benny the Butcher for sure. I've heard of a lot of those East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Griselda. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with like Dave East. I know of the East, but I'm not as tapped in as I should. So biasly, I would have to say Dirk because I listen to
Okay.
more Dirk than I would him. But I'm not the hugest like Dirk fan. He got
Right.
some bangers I fuck with, but like
Right.
I'm not all the way tapped in with either one, to be honest with
Let's
you.
bring it to your
Respectfully.
side. Let's bring it to your side. Isaiah
Right.
Rashad or Vince Staples. I just had this argument with somebody. I just did.
I'm going to lean toward Isaiah.
Right. That last album is a classic.
I'm going to lean toward Isaiah just because I fuck with his. I'm a TDE, like, diehard fan. Like,
Yeah.
so the whole sound that them niggas have and what they've been able to cultivate over there is fucking amazing. And Isaiah Rashad is definitely a dope ass addition to that. And bro was probably one of the like heaviest pins over there if you want to keep it real.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's like K. Ab Soul and him type shit. And
Right.
Q, like those, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I would say Isaiah. I fuck with Vince. He a funny dude. I probably know more of his like funny shit than I do his music.
Right,
but
right,
nah,
right.
I fuck with him, yeah.
Summertime, what was it? Summertime 06, I think, was crazy. Hell Can Wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of them. All right, let's get to this. Let's get to these acting bags, bro. Acting. Starting 5 black male actors. Who is in your starting 5 right now? I need to hear it.
Oh, right now it's not an all time or it's right now.
Well, you know what? Let's do all time. Let's do all time.
Okay, all time. That's
yeah, all time.
Easier. I'm gonna throw for one. If a lot of niggas don't know, they need to tap in. Jeffrey Wright.
Bruh.
Jeffrey Wright played people. The first time I ever seen Jeffrey Wright was in Shaft when he played Peoples. And I thought he was a Puerto Rican nigga. I didn't know who this nigga was. Then I seen him in another movie like, oh, that's Peoples, nigga.
Exactly.
Like, so
then my mama had to tell me that was the same dude from Spike Lee. That was bugging out.
Man,
he was the same nigga. Like,
if you don't know Jeffrey Wright for sure, I gotta throw Denzel in there he's done too much. I'm gonna throw Denzel in there. Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson.
Samuel L.
Bro don't get enough credit. I mean, he get credit, but he don't get enough credit for just what he do.
Right.
I'm gonna throw
my homegirl Danny too.
I ain't gonna lie. He made me a fan off one show. That nigga Franklin. That nigga
Idris Damson. Fire.
That nigga cold, man.
Fire.
That nigga cold. And the fact that like bro is a not even from here and bro learned how to talk like a West Coast nigga from Dub C, like that shit dope as hell, bro. I gotta throw him in there. And I ain't gonna lie, I got 3 classic niggas, so I'm gonna throw a new nigga in there as well. I think his name Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah.
Get out, homie.
Fred Hampton.
Yeah. Every time I see him, he doing some dope shit. So I gotta throw them my 5, like all time and now. Right. I'll throw them in there.
I respect it. I respect it, bro. Definitely respect it. I like John Majors. He's in Lovecraft Country and all that. He's in.
Was he the dude that just was in the what's the name? The Harder They Fall joint.
The Harder They Fall, yeah.
Oh, that's him. Oh yeah, he dope.
Yeah,
that was the first time I seen him.
He's in that, and then who I think might be in my family, Lakeith Stanfield is in that too.
He's dope. He's dope too. He's taking over the game. Like, oh my god! Hold on. I totally forgot.
Oh, whoa! What we doing?
Donald Glover, Childish Gambino is one of the coldest actors ever. Bro is cold. That man cold, bro. That man cold. I gotta throw him in there. If he's not my 6th man, I'll take somebody else.
Power, Snowfall,
easy. I watch both, but Snowfall. It's not. It ain't too much shit fucking with Snowfall. Period, bro.
All right. One other thing. BMF. Is it competing with Snow? Is it? Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. BMF was cool to me. I
Uh-huh.
felt like the ending had me
Yeah.
mad. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of
Yeah.
like it left, even if the show was cool, it left a bad taste in my mouth just because
Right.
the way it ended for me.
Yeah.
But I thought it was cool. I think it's better than Ghost. I
Yeah.
think BMF is better than Ghost, but I don't
I
think it's
agree.
better than Power, in
Mm-hmm.
my personal opinion. Maybe they
Mm-hmm.
ain't had enough seasons to compete, but like off that, I give it Power, BMF, and then Ghost.
Okay. Okay. No doubt. No doubt. We got them acting
Yeah.
chops. All right. And then we just ended off with top 3 movies ever.
Top 3 movies ever.
Top
Damn, I'm a
three
real movie
movies
head, nigga.
ever.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you The Dark Knight Rises.
Mm,
That's my shit.
that's
That's my
cold.
shit.
Yeah.
If I gotta throw one comedy movie in there,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give it to Three Strikes. That's a movie
Three
I could sit and watch
strikes.
every fucking day. I don't give a fuck. I can watch Three Strikes every day. I don't
Right.
care. And my last one, I don't know if I want to go another comedy or like another like drama movie, but if I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna throw Inception in there.
Inception.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw Inception in there.
Inception was cold. Yeah.
I can watch that every day too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
gonna throw them in there for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm a war and gang historical movie guy. So I'm Gangs of New York,
Mm-hmm.
Goodfellas, Malcolm
Mm-hmm.
X. Those are my 3 right
Mm-hmm.
there.
Ooh,
I'm
them
standing
is
on that.
nice. Them
Stand.
is nice, my nigga. My father's favorite movie was The Godfather. So like, I
Mm,
know of that. You know what I'm saying? That dramatic style. That
right.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a fan of that as well. But yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Man, yo, Hansel, I'm looking forward to what you got coming up for us and all that, man.
man.
This has
Thank you for
been very
having me for
dope.
sure, man.
You are always welcomed up here. All right, man. Win, lose, or draw, we welcome people up here that's putting in work. I like what you're doing, bro. You definitely got like a huge, like, I think when people be making them calls, like, yo, you want to get down on the team, they see the potential there, bro. So
Right,
keep working
right.
on your craft. You got a good attitude and all that. And one thing I'm gonna do,
Appreciate you, bro.
I'm gonna give you the ISO, put 24 seconds on the shot clock. You can tell the fans what you want to tell them, how to follow you, all of that good stuff, bro.
Got you. Hey, man. Hansel Han Solo, your mother's favorite. Follow your boy on Instagram at your mother's favorite.
Right.
Follow the Twitter at Great Job Hansel. Also follow the clothing line, Young Clothing Co. Just like that, without the on Instagram. That's where I sell all my merch. If you watch my battles, you seen my merch on me. You know what's up with me, man. West Coast shit. Free my nigga G Will.
Free G
Western
Will.
Conference shit, man.
That's a fact, man. Hey, you always welcomed up here. We're gonna have the links to the merch, all the links to the social media and all that. It's gonna be in the description box. Until then, man, you remain safe. All right.
For sure, man. You too, bro. Appreciate you for having me. Thank all y'all.
No doubt, man. Yo, everybody shout to y'all, man. That was my man Hansel, Western Conference, putting on LA. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to Minnesota as well. You know, we can't forget where the brother was born and all that. If you haven't checked out his work, go to West Coast Elite. Go to the Riot. Look at the Plex battle. Look at Leak. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shastafa. Monopoly card, man. Make sure y'all look at what the man is doing, because I think this could be one of the ones that we end up talking about. Remember, we had on the show, we had Real Sick on the show. We had your Easy to Block captains, your Kid Chaoses, like all these different people that came through before they blew up. So this is New Battler Spotlight, where you can learn about who is up and coming, who doing their thing. So in the comments, let me know what you think about Hansel, who you want to see his next matchups be, and all of that. If you're from the West, definitely list your top up and comers out the West right now. If you from that Western Conference area, if not, man, let's figure out some people on the East you want to see in battle against. I already said Wise and things like that. But Black Compass Media, Tone, bro, I'm up out of here. We on Christmas time. Go get your Christmas trees and all that. Don't be pushing old ladies in the Walmart line. You know what I mean? Get your coupons ready. You know what I'm saying? Because Christmas is on its way. Y'all do your thing. Y'all be safe. Hug your kids. Call your mom. I'm up out of here.